Good morning. It's Thursday and it's rainy and slippery. As I speed in front of people. So let's see. So a couple of things. So I had caffeine last night. I was so tired and I had nothing to pick me up before the second job. So I made myself a coffee at home with caffeine, not decaf. So I found out that decaf doesn't necessarily mean caffeine free. Yeah. Caffeine free means caffeine free. But if it's decaf, there's still caffeine in it. It's just not as strong as the regular caffeine, but there's still caffeine in it. So, I didn't know that till yesterday when I was making tea and I looked at the back of the box and it gave me a meter of how much caffeine is in it. And yeah. So that is a learning thing. So, not yesterday. Yesterday, I had a protein shake for breakfast. And I had... That's it. Protein shake for breakfast. And in the protein shake was... in the protein shake was, what was in it? Oh, in it was vanilla protein powder, Fairlife French vanilla milk, and it's the 8-ounce bottles, and about a half a cup of blueberries. It was pretty. It tasted great. And that's what I had for breakfast. I didn't finish it all. The day before, I had a Butterfinger protein shake, which was 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder. Well, let me just say, it's supposed to be 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and 1 tablespoon of sugar-free butterscotch pudding. So I used the chocolate pure protein instead, and I wasn't able to drink it fast. It was really, really thick. So I had to water it down, and I still didn't even finish it by I'd say about 10:30. So I wound up dumping it at work, but it did not taste like Butterfingers, and maybe it's because of the pure protein. You're supposed to use, I don't know, regular powder, or I've seen also Premier protein, but I use pure protein, which of course I really don't care for the taste anymore. So I am trying to mix it up with what I have left and change the flavor of it. And it did change the flavor of it. I just didn't. It just was so thick and sitting old during the day. I just had to keep adding water to it to thin it out because it was so thick. Today I have my own concoction, and I've already had to add water to it because it's thick. And I think it's because of the Jello. The Jello is getting stiff. But it's cookies and cream. 1 scoop of cookies and cream, 1 tablespoon of the butterscotch sugar-free Jello, and 4 ounces of Fairlife oat vanilla, and 4 ounces of water. Yeah, 4 ounces of water. And it tastes really, really good. I'm probably going to have to add water to it again, because again, I think it's the Jell-O that's in there that's setting and making it get thick. So maybe I'll add less Jell-O, but then it kind of takes away from the taste. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just make Jell-O instead of adding it to my shakes. Maybe I'll just mix Jell-O to it. I don't know. So, but those were good. I'm going to try tomorrow. I'm going to try to make like a Thin Mint one. Sorry, my knee itched. And so basically that is chocolate protein. You can use a powder or you can use the pre-made with a little bit of peppermint extract. And I may just use the cookies and cream again with chocolate Fairlife, half a cup of, with 4 ounces of chocolate Fairlife, 4 ounces of water, or maybe I'll do all water. And I just know the Fairlife gives you more protein as well, so that's why I'm trying to add it in there. Yeah. So that is that. So at the new job, they have stairs that I have to go up and down. Not a whole lot, but like we get a 15-minute break, and the break room is downstairs. So they have stairs I can go up. And so I was thinking maybe I take, I don't know how long, how many rounds of up and down the stairs I can do, in 15 minutes. I know I'm not going to be able to do 15 minutes worth of stairs, but I don't know how many rounds I'll be able to do. So that's always something to think about. I may go up and down, 5 times, do some squats, and call it a night. I don't know. I'm going to try tonight. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Let's see, what else? So I have to find a solution for dinner, because I don't have enough time to cook a lot between 4 and 6. And when I start going to the gym, I definitely won't have time to cook. So I have to find a solution where I have something that I can warm up to eat real quick, because I need to be able to eat, because yesterday, and I have to make it so that way I don't eat when I get home. Yesterday I ate when I got home. Of course not a whole lot, because obviously I can't eat a lot, but I had one of those chicken cordon, it's not cordon bleu because it's stuffed with Parmesan, but you know what I'm saying. I had one of those, and I overcooked it, so there was nothing in the middle. I overcooked it. So, and that was 250 calories. And I don't know how many carbs. So, but it was quick, it was easy, it was, it was something that I could just stick in the air fryer and call it done. So I have to find something so I'll have to, this weekend, I will have to make something, and I'll have to go buy containers so that way I can easily store it all in my refrigerator. My refrigerator looks crazy right now because I've got all kinds of yogurt and all kinds of, sugar-free Jell-O and sugar-free pudding, and I have the little to-go containers of pickles and black olives and stuff like that, and applesauce. So I have to find a way to make it so that way I have room in there for other things as well. What else? So I'm going to go to work and look for recipes that I can make that my husband will enjoy as well, so he can eat too, and that I can just put into individual containers and we just eat them at 4 o'clock, 4:30. Yeah, that's what I definitely need to do. And then, because there's no way that I'm going to be able to cook something when I go to the gym. And so, like I want to start hitting the gym. I won't be able to go Monday because Monday I have a breast exam to go for. But Tuesday I would really like to go and have something really quick to eat. I'm not trying to eat. Our break is at 7:30, so I'm not trying to eat that close to 8 o'clock, and I'm definitely not trying to eat at 10 o'clock when I get home. By the time I got home yesterday, it was almost 10:30, and here I am eating. But I was so hungry because what I had earlier was the other chicken cordon bleu thing, chicken parmesan thing. So I really need to find a way to fix that. I probably should have had a Jell-O instead of the chicken, since it was less calories and less carbs and all of that. So I probably should have had a Jell-O, or just drink water. Just drink water. Yesterday I got in, 40 ounces of water, and I didn't look at the protein, but I know I believe I hit my protein threshold. Well, maybe not, because I dumped half of it out. There goes that. So yeah, that's some stuff you have to think about when you're doing it, and it sucks because your stomach is so small, so you're trying to get all this stuff in there, and you just don't have enough room in there to get it in there, and then you don't have enough time in the day, so it's literally an all-day thing to drink, literally. Like I have to have, like I was thinking about before, comparing to before I was able to, guzzle down 4 ounces of water and, no problem. Catch up to, because I had it so that way it was set up. Every hour I would have 4 ounces of water. So I was able to guzzle down if I started to fall behind 4 ounces, and then wait a couple minutes to drink 4 more ounces, and then wait a couple minutes to drink 4 more ounces, and then that would make it so that way I was caught up. Well, I can't do that anymore. I don't have to sip it anymore, but I probably can get an ounce, and then I have to wait 10-15 minutes to drink another ounce. So, it just really sucks because you're trying to get all that liquid in, plus the protein, and it's not working. I took my medicine. Okay, so it's not working. So I literally have the bottle sitting in front of me, and every time I do something, I take a sip. Every time I do something, I take a sip. Every time I do something. So yesterday, I was able to finish my 16-ounce water bottle by, I say, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, and then I went and got another one. And that's what I drank for the rest of the day. But I didn't finish it because of the new job. I'm training, so I'm not really thinking about the water. I'm just trying to, learn. So I'm not really thinking about my water intake. But I need to be more cognizant about that because it's important. So what else? Talk about exercise, talk about that. Oh, let's talk about the big, huge thing that's going on with the government and the government being shut down. So I don't know, what is today, 40 days, 34 days with the government shut down partially. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter or not. You can't be a supporter of people not getting paid. People forced to work and not getting paid. Yes, they'll get paid eventually, but for a lot of people that, you can't tell the grocery store, I'm going to come and buy groceries with it, but I'll pay you later. Can't tell, your cell phone carrier, thanks for, providing my service, but the government shut down, so I'll pay you later. Those are things that are just unrealistic. And the U.S. government is the only employer that is allowed to do that. Because if a private organization took it upon itself to say, we're going to force you to work and not pay you until our executives can figure shit out, it would be against the law. So the United States government is the only employer that's allowed to do that, which is totally wrong. Now, walls, barriers, fences, I mean, I don't give a flying fuck, really, to be honest with you. We need it, fine, whatever. You know, but I'm pretty sure a wall is not the only solution to the problem that we have for our barriers. And here's another thing. Why is it that we only focus on the southern border and we don't focus on the northern border? And how would we feel if Canada said, we don't want your riffraff getting through, so we want to build a wall? America would be pretty pissed if Canada talked about us like that. So, but I really don't care whether you're for the wall or against the wall. I'm for the people who are working, period. I'm for the people who need to continue to get state, federal assistance, whether it's housing or food programs or whatever it is. I'm for, people going back to work and contributing to our economic, you know what I'm trying to say. And so that's what I'm for. So regardless of who you are for politically, you have to be for your fellow American citizens. And I can't imagine that any single person in the United States of America honestly believes that making people work for free or keeping people laid off is that important for, a wall is that important for that punishment. I really don't think that that's okay. And so I didn't agree with it with Obama. I don't care what your reason is. You should never ever shut down the US government. Ever. You guys can't agree, so be it. But I have a solution for you. And I came up with it real quick. It took me about 3 minutes to do a little bit of research. Not really, but 3 minutes to type it out and think about it. Well, to really word it correctly. So here's the solution. $5.7 billion for walls, barriers. Spread out over the next 5 years. So that way it's not so costly to America. And we start with the highest hazardous areas and we put barriers. Oh, Democrats want something to benefit them? Okay. And the barriers, wall, sections, nothing can be named Trump wall or nothing. Oh, so the Democrat, okay, reinstate DACA. Solved. Government open. Voila, and I didn't make $147,000 coming up with that solution. I didn't make $147,000. I made my measly $37,000. It's fixed. I don't know. Do they allow felons into the Senate, into Congress? I don't know. My skin isn't thick enough. I would be fighting people, let me tell you. Somebody would say something and I would be fighting them. Let me tell you. So my dad would be out there. No, I couldn't do it. So that's all I've got to say. So you know what I say, the best investment you can make is an investment in you. What are you investing in you today? So today is still going to be investing in getting those liquids in. Protein is getting better. And I'm going to go to the grocery store this weekend. I don't have time after work, but I'm going to go to the grocery store this weekend and buy some fruits and vegetables. So the fiber and the protein won't be so bad for me to get in. It will be easy because now I'm going to eat fruits and vegetables again. So that will be easy. But the liquids is still going to be a problem. So I have to figure that out. So you guys have a wonderful Thursday. I'm going to go do some payroll and get shit together here and try not to get rained on. Bye-bye, guys.